Aquarius, what is up, my lovely Aquarius? I hope you are having a fantastic week so far. We are just coming out of Mercury retrograde, which is fantastic. And yeah, we are ready to head into this new week. So let's take a look at what we got coming up for between the, what is this, the 3rd to the 10th. A very exciting time. Got the elections up, everything's happening right now. Very exciting. All right, I'm going to let this match burn out. And I just wanted to thank all of you for giving me 100 subscribers. Like, that's awesome. I finally got my channel name, and I owe it all to you, lovely subscribers. It's amazing. And I just want to really just extend my appreciation. I'm going to do the draw for the free reading at the end of the week, so stay tuned for that. If you'd like to know, just hit the subscribe button. And yeah, let me know down below if you have any comments, questions, concerns. Yeah, just let me know, because yeah, I love hearing it, and I love to give back to you guys through comments and all that kind of stuff. All right, so let's go into your astrology here as I shuffle the cards and get a little bit backwards here. What we got coming up for you? All right, let's take a look here. So we have today, the November 3rd, we have a Venus in conjunct Uranus. And for you, Aquarius, that is, let me see here, let me get my thing turned around. For you, that is in between your 10th house, no, 9th house and, 9th house and 4th house, wait. Yeah, 4th house of emotions to your beliefs. So really, it's your emotions like trying to get you to clear out any sort of beliefs that aren't in line with you. And this is a good time of letting go. We just had the blue moon. We're still in Scorpio season. This is the time of letting go. So really get into that sort of mode and let go of the beliefs, outdated beliefs, like things that maybe your parents told you to believe, or, you know, if you belong to any sort of religious organization. I'm not saying abandon your religion. I'm just saying, you know, take a critical look at things and really see what resonates with you as a person. Because, you know what, there's so many different things. Like, you're looking at a tarot or astrology reading right now. Like, maybe this is your first time. Like, who knows? Like, and I just want to embrace any sort of study into any sort of religion. Like, I think the best thing to do is study everything you can, because there's a nugget of truth and a bar of gold to be had. All right, so just study. You'll learn so much through self-study. All right, so what else we got going on? We got Mercury going direct in Libra, which it will be going direct into Scorpio at the end of the week, which is lovely. So this is, you know, judgments and communication finally moving forward, and relationships as well. I mean, this is your, you know, 9th house of beliefs. So, and this is also like school. So maybe some sort of judgment around school is going to start working, or, you know, actually really, like, I'm talking university level school, not elementary school or, you know, grade school kind of stuff. So yeah, you could see some movement there, maybe communications with your gurus or teachers or what have you. What else we got coming up? On the 4th, we have Moon trine Venus, which is getting some nice energy flowing. This would be the moon from Gemini, which would be your 5th house. So this is like your sexual and pleasure and creativity energy, really, you know, lending to your beliefs and everything too. So, you know, it's really getting the energy flowing, which is fantastic. All right, then we move on to, on the 6th, we have the moon opposite all this Capricorn pile up in your, what is that, your 12th house. So it's kind of like some, not a last look, but kind of like a final look at this crazy stellium that's going on, and it'll be square Mercury as well. So it's really kind of intense and asking you to really look at the big picture here. Don't get too caught up in the little details, even though it'll feel heavy, all that kind of stuff. I mean, we do have the elections coming up, so yeah, it's a lot. But you know what? Just try to be at peace with it. Let it flow through you. Let go of any fear. I know fear is a big thing right now, so just try to be in it, Aquarius, and you know, let go of what things that you don't need. All right. And what else we got coming up for you? On the 10th, we have, I mean, yeah, on the 10th, we have Venus opposite Mars, which, I mean, that's your 3rd and 9th house. So this is education. This is also like writing. This is Mars in your writing house. So it's like, you know, really getting, you know, almost like aggressively communicative about your beliefs and all that kind of stuff too. So I feel like this week is going to be really hard on your belief structure, Aquarius. So just pay attention to that and know what you're believing in, and just make sure it resonates with your true heart, you know? All right, what else we got that day? We also have Mercury going into Scorpio that day. So yeah, really deep look into everything. Ooh, deep week. All right, what else we got? We got the last and the final Pluto Jupiter conjunction, which actually, if you look at the numbers, there's a very, very prominent correlation between the Pluto Jupiter conjunction and the pandemic numbers, which is very fascinating if you look at that. Worth looking up, definitely. So yeah, I think that's about it. So let's go into your reading, Aquarius. We got where you are at right now, what you got coming up for this week, and then we'll head into your messages from Spirit, grab some Spirit, some Sacred Symbols cards, and we'll jump into the runes at the very end. All right, so let's go into this. Where is Aquarius right now, or where is the recent past for Aquarius? All right, we've got 2 cards here. So the first card is 6 of Swords. All right, so this is this is about some sort of journey. This could also be like some sort of mental journey, like maybe you're meditating a little bit more and you're actually going on mental journeying, like that's like shamanic journeying, for instance. I have a video on that if you want to look into that. But yeah, the 6 of Swords, just about, like, you know, going into new waters, going into new ventures, just taking your ideas and just going and just feeling in that energy, of that exploratory energy. And maybe it could also mark a vacation. So let's see what the underlying energy of this card is. It's the 8 of Swords. Yes, letting go of fear. Perfect. So yeah, you're moving towards something without fear. That is fantastic. All right, let's see what else comes up for you. Where are my lovely Aquariuses? What is this? What are they moving towards? Oh, thank you. Ooh, the Judgment card in reverse. Okay, so I feel like through this motion, it's like you're trying to discover what your purpose is, because the Judgment card is all about like calling from the universe to your purpose. So this is really, I feel like you're going on a journey to discover yourself. You could be going on a meditation retreat or something, but what you're really doing is you're letting go of that fear so you can let in this true signals that you need. It feels like you want to find your sense of purpose here, and that's why you're journeying to this kind of like this unknown island, if you can see it off in the distance there. So yeah, okay, let's get one more card to close out where you're at right now. Oh, Strength reversed. Interesting. All right. So yeah, I feel like this is a reminder to remember how strong you are. Like, I feel like in the reverse position, it's like you need to embody it. And if you're not embodying strength, well then there's a kind of like a discrepancy between your divine masculine and feminine energies. So I feel like this is a call to get in touch with your masculine and feminine. Like, you know, are you being receptive enough, or are you acting enough? Like, is that yin yang symbol balanced? Is there enough white in the black? Is there enough black in the white, and and obviously vice versa? But yeah, so yeah, make sure you're reminding yourself of your own strength. And I'm getting this meditate with the sun for some reason. Like sun gazing, you can do that before sunrise. You can do it like within the first 45 minutes or so of sunrise, and kind of like gaze softly through your eyelashes at the sun and let those light messages come in from the universe. You can invoke Metatron as well if you'd like. But yeah, I'm getting this meditation, kind of like a morning meditation. So that might be good for you. That may be a message for somebody. All right, so let's go into what we got coming up for this week for my lovely Aquariuses. All right, first card, King of Cups reversed. All right, so you're not feeling very much in your power emotionally this week. Yeah, let's go. I mean, this is just, you know, the king he's not happy. He's a pouty king right now, and he's not feeling in his power. Okay, we got a couple cards. The first card that came up was the 4 of Coins in the reverse position as the underlying energy. So, this kind of feels like, you know, it feels like you're not saving your own emotions, or, you know, you're allowing this emotional upset to kind of disrupt your life almost on a financial level as well. The next card we got actually is the Four of Cups in the reverse position, which is, you know, are you ignoring the messages from the universe? Because the universe is trying to offer you something here. And we got 2 4s here, like, which is very stable energy, which in the reverse position, it's like, man, this shit, it ain't stable. All right. So yeah, very, very interesting energy under this King of Cups. And the next card we got is the Six of Cups in reverse. Huh. All right. So I'm getting the sense of like, maybe you're trying to fix something with somebody, maybe somebody from the past, and it's kind of dragging you down, Aquarius. This could be a message for you, or if this resonates or it doesn't, like, take what you will. Maybe read your sun or moon sign, since I do this for the rising signs typically. So if this doesn't resonate, just move on. All right, sorry about that. I had to, you know, deal with dogs. Okay, so yeah, what I'm feeling here is like you're trying to reconnect to somebody, but there's not a lot of healing happening here. It's like you want there to be healing, you want to make it okay with this person, but it feels like there's just too much instability, emotionally, financially, and it's just causing you to feel just not in your emotional center. Like you're not feeling as emotionally stable as you would like to be this week. Now this alternatively could be somebody in your life this week who isn't emotionally stable, who isn't financially stable, who doesn't really want to reconnect. That could be the other side of it. So yeah, pay attention to the people in your life right now and where this resonates. Like this, like I said, this could be you, could be somebody else, but I'm getting a sense of there's just a reluctancy or just a not wanting to move forward with it. All right, so let's go into what you got coming up. What messages from Spirit? What does Spirit actually want you to hear? What does Spirit want Aquarius to hear this week? Thank you. Ooh, the Eight of Wands. Yes, this is moving towards things at work. Like actually manifesting things quickly and things actually turning, like moving forward quickly. So let's see the energy. What is actually moving forward quickly for my lovely Aquarius? The Lover's reversed. Ah, interesting. So I need more information because the Lover's reversed, that is all about discernment. That's Gemini energy. That's having enough facts. So this could be a warning against moving too quickly without all the facts. The next card we got that flew up is the Magician. So I said something about the masculine and feminine power, and I'm getting this message of like, you know what, you can create whatever universe you want. Like with the Magician, like he has the ability to control all the elements and create a world that he truly desires. But I feel like you need to do it from a place that is grounded mentally, because whatever you want to happen is going to manifest rather quickly, with this Eight of Wands here. And yeah, there is like a little bit of love on the board, with the King of Cups. Maybe. I don't really feel like this is a love reading exactly. I just feel like these are like turbulent kind of emotional things that are going on, but you are fine. You are on a journey to find yourself, which is fantastic. But yeah, remember your power. Like remember what's going to help Aquarius. What can help Aquarius step into this Magician energy other than, you know, having all the facts? Thank you. Is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. So to me, this is like adversity gives you the power to see beyond what you're already in. So if something doesn't happen this week or something isn't working out the way you planned it to be, it's for a reason. It's because you're on a trajectory, especially with this Eight of Wands. Like you're moving towards something quickly, and you need to make sure that those things are in alignment with you. Otherwise, you're going to create this kind of, you know, cattywampus sort of life. Like you don't want to be off. Like, okay, you know when you got a rocket and you're firing it, if it's off by like a degree, well, you're gonna be like way off if you go like, you know, 200,000 kilometers that way. Like you're gonna be so far off. So make sure you're completely aligned before you start creating or manifesting the world that you want. And I feel like that's the message from Spirit for this week for you. All right, let's jump into the Sacred Symbols deck and see what messages come up for you, my lovely Aquarius. All right, let's see what messages come up for you, Aquarius. Thank you. Oh, there's a lot. Awesome, thank you. All right, so the first one is home. So yeah, this could be about your home. I feel like I came up here, so maybe you're trying to leave home or just taking a journey away from home to collect yourself, to find that inner strength. I feel like that's important. And the next card we got is soulmate. Over top of the King of Cups, of course, that makes sense. So yeah, this could be some sort of very strong connection. Either you thought it was a strong connection or it is a strong connection, but like with this King of Cups in reverse position, you're not feeling it, and that's all right. So just you know, figure that out. And then especially like we got the boundaries card here, and boundaries are on the Magician and on the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I feel like you need to be clear with your boundaries. And like I said before, like if you are in connection or if you are in alignment with yourself, well, you're gonna be able to create whatever you want. But if you're not in alignment, you're going to create some reality that you don't want. So make sure you're being clear with your boundaries. Be communicative. Be communicative. To give. Oh my god. With your person, with your people, with your friends, family. Just make sure that people aren't draining you too much, or make sure that if you do have expectations, which I mean expectations suck in general, but if you do have expectation, make sure those are being met, and yeah, move forward. Awesome. Okay, well, let's see what we got as far as the rune for this week. This is a box. This is a very fancy box. I make these boxes, and this one is actually on my website. So if you want to check that out, I mean, it's for sale. So if you really like it, I mean, it's a very nice box. Anyway, let's go. Let's take the runes out of the box. Put that over here. All right, let's put our hand in the bag and see what we got for your rune for this week. What energy does Aquarius need to hear this week to help them move forward in their life? What energy for Aquarius? Thank you so much. We got, ooh, is this Feiru? I believe this is Feiru. Or Ansu's. No, this is Ansu's, sorry. I am going to look at the book just to make sure. And you will read from it as well. Yes, Ansu's, page 66. So let's go into that. Oh, I picked it up first thing. Perfect. So yeah, this is the signals rune. Like, you know, messages from the divine, messages, even communicating with yourself. Anyway, let's read from the book. This is the first of 13 runes that make up the cycle of self-transformation. Runes that focus directly upon the mechanism of self-change. The key note here is receiving. Messages, signals, gifts, even a timely warning may be seen as a gift. When the messenger rune brings sacred knowledge, one is truly blessed. The message may be that of a new life unfolding. New lives begin with new connections, surprising linkages that direct us onto new pathways. Take pains to be especially aware and conscious during meetings, visits, chance encounters, particularly with persons wiser than yourself. A new sense of family solidarity invests and ensues. Interesting sentence. Loki, the arch thief, the ancient trickster dating back to the Indo-European concept of gods. He is the Heonaka of North American Indian folklore and myth, a mocking shadow of the creator god, as well as a culture hero like Prometheus, is a bringer of benefits to mankind. Through association with the Norse god Loki, Mercury overshadows this rune. In mythology, a strange androgynous figure, keeper of the keys to knowledge, Mercury carried messages between the gods and Mercury carried messages between the gods and between gods and humanity. Okay, I had a hard time with that sentence. This rune symbolizes the urge to integrate unconscious motive with conscious recognition. Drawing it tells you the connection with the divine is at hand. For Ansu's is a signal to explore the depths, the foundations of life, and to experience the inexhaustible wellspring of the divine in your nature. You are reminded that you must first draw from the well to nourish and give to yourself. Then there will be more than enough to nourish others. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you really liked it and you want to get a private reading, I have those down below, or just go to my website, hiddenkeydesign.com. I have all those kind of things there, all sorts of services. And yeah, thank you once again for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you have a fantastic week, Aquarius. Take care.